almost a half of year is already left. So that means that now is the perfect time to check with the goals you wrote down in December. But even if you didn't write your goals for this year, it's not too late to take charge of your life. Hi everybody, my name is Polina Kul and today we're going to talk about the most efficient way to plan your life.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.
So why is it so crucial to write down your goals? Because remember that happiness is the result of control we have over our own lives. And that's why I want you to take charge of your life, of your career, of your personal life, of your self-development. And what should we start writing our goals with? Let's deepen into this subject. So first of all, I want you to create a list of your thoughts. Write everything what is bothering you at the moment. So you can write anything from I need to buy new curtains to I want to fly to Maldives by private jet. So in this list we write all of our thoughts, all of our desires, all of our goals, just everything what we want and what we have to do. And this first step is really important because we clear up our head. We can't start planning our life and thinking about achieving success when our plate is full and we had a lot on our mind and it seems to us that we're about to go crazy and we're so anxious. That's why I want you at first to clear up your head. So the second step is to divide what you just wrote into I want and I must. For instance, if you wrote in this list like I have this deadline and I have to finish that essay, or I have to finish this project for my boss by this date, you highlight it as I must do activity. You are obliged to your boss, or you are obliged to do that for your uni studies and etc. And also highlight by another marker things, activities you want to do. So these are your goals, your desire. And by the way, I forgot to mention that, but that's also quite important. You have to write down all of your goals by hand on paper, because when we write by hand, we stimulate neural connections, and when our brain sees something written on paper, for us it's more real and we feel more obliged to do that. The third step, you should answer the question, who am I and why do I live? So by answering this question, we formulate our life mission, so we know what are we living for, why did we come on this planet. For instance, my life mission is formulated something like I'm a person who makes others happier by sharing my personal experience of self-growing journey and by giving pieces of advice about fashion and how to achieve external glow up. The next step is filtering the goals we wrote down at first through the mission and getting rid of not my desires. So why do I want you to formulate your life mission? Because once you formulated it, you can understand which goals simply do not align with your life purpose. So once you wrote down your life mission, please analyze which one of your goals, your aims and your desires align with your life mission. Because sometimes we have certain goals because it's popular, because our friends have it. For instance, I don't know, your friends bought Porsche and they live in the center of New York City, but what you want is a quiet, slow lifestyle in a Scandinavian country with a cat a dog and you want to go for a walk in the forest every morning. We simply have different life purposes, and that's why what can be fulfilling for others can actually drain us down. The next step is to create a long-term self-programming diary. So I have another video on self-programming diary. What is it about? How to do that? Which results I'm going to get if I write the self-programming diary? In this video, I can only mention that self-programming diary is the most efficient and the shortest practice I've ever done, and I've been writing my self-programming diary every morning for 2 years, I guess, already. And this summer I decided to create a long-term self-programming diary. So sometimes we can't predict, we can't say for sure when we're going to achieve a certain goal. For instance, I have a goal to reach 100,000 followers on YouTube channel. But actually I can't predict when exactly, on which certain date, which year I'm going to achieve this goal, because there are external circumstances like whether the topic I'm filming this video about is popular on YouTube nowadays or no, and just etc and etc. So that's why I wrote down this goal in the self-programming diary. So in this case, I don't forget about this goal. I know what I'm reaching for. I know why I'm filming every video, why I create every short, because I had this goal. But I just really can't say for sure when it's about to happen. And you know, sometimes people, when they create deadlines for their goals and they don't reach this certain aim on this certain deadline, they become so disappointed and desperate that they just stop doing something for this goal. But imagine when you start reaching for your dream, but it was about to happen. God was just about to give you that chance. You were just about to achieve your dream, but because you have a certain deadline, you cut it down. That's why we don't do this. That's why I want you to create a long-term self-programming diary. And again, we work with at least which we created at first. So we analyze the goals we wrote down in this list, first of all, by what we want and we must do. Then we filter these aims through our life mission, and then we check which goals we can write into this long-term self-programming diary. Also, what should we do with the other goals which are left? We simply write them down for this year as the 2023 goals. And also, some of our goals can be turned into habits. For instance, I have a goal to become fitter or healthier. So I can turn this aim into a habit, like going to the gym twice a week, eating healthier food, going to the grocery store every week. I want you to download any tracker app where you can write down all of your habits. So in this case, you'll see your progress and you'll stay more determined and assertive for achieving your goal. And also, there is one more step which is left, and we should divide the goals we wrote down for this 2023 year into spheres. So the first sphere should be the one which is more important for you at the moment. For me, it's self-growth. So in this self-growth sphere, I wrote down taking a psychology course, reading a certain book, doing meditations every morning, and etc. The next sphere is, of course, a career. And as I work as a stylist, as a model, as a content creator, I I also divided this career sphere into 3 categories. So in the first category, I write down what I have to do as a stylist, which job is already discussed with my clients, which goals I want to achieve, how much money I want to earn, and I do the same with the 2 other spheres. Another sphere is studying. I think that studying, learning new information, broadening your horizons is crucial at any age. Sometimes I get to ask this question: how do I find my life purpose? How do I figure out what I like? You will never find it out unless you try something new. That's why studying is important at any age. And last but not least, is the sphere of beauty/health. So here I write down every doctor I need to visit this year, and every beauty procedure I want to make, and every piece of clothes I want to buy. So that's it for planning our life, but I wanted to share a little secret advice with you at the end of this video. So if you watch this up to the end, please let me know your opinion about the advice I'm about to give you. So how can you achieve goals in a faster and more efficient way, and also in a more fun and pleasant way? I want you to unite with your friends and create a mastermind. Mastermind is a group of people who discuss aims with each other, who support each other, and who help each other to achieve their dreams. So I united with my best friend and we created a mastermind. It doesn't matter whether this group of determined people consists of 2 or more members. That simply doesn't matter. What matters is the people you unite with. So how does this concept of mastermind work? First of all, you should write down goals for each month. So that's why at the beginning of each month you check with the goals you wrote down for this whole year, and you take some of them for each month. And then you meet with the members of the mastermind group and discuss your goals. So each member has like 15 or 20 minutes to share with other members his or her goals for this month. And after that there is some time left when other members give a feedback and they advise this person, for instance, like, you are too lazy, you could do more, or I know how to help you with this goal, call this person, take this action. And the same goes with other members. And then the work just starts. And also during this meeting at the beginning of every month, you should set the most important goals. So if you don't achieve your goals this month, you just simply messed it up. And also you set fines for not achieving the most important goals for this month. Fines depend on the income of each member, and when you don't achieve this goal, you give this fine, you pay this fine to other members, and these mastermind members can spend this money on buying you a gift for your birthday, for New Year, Christmas, or for eating in a restaurant when you meet every month. At the beginning of every week or once in 2 weeks, mastermind members have a call with each other, or they can meet in a cafe, that doesn't matter, and they discuss how the previous week went and which actions they have taken for achieving their goals. So this concept of mastermind is really so useful, and it really helps you if you struggle with motivation or you just don't know simply what to start with and which actions to take towards your dream life. And that brings me to the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot. And please remember that it's never too late to start taking charge of your life. And here's the moment when my camera battery went dead. So I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for my voice, I just caught a flu, but I hope that you could understand me, and if you like this video, please let me know it in the comments. Just put your fingers up, because that was the third time I tried to record this video, because at first I had some problems with sound and etc. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video about self-growth. Bye, and please believe in yourself.